What have I got? I had to proceed.
So Robotnik sang the Crash Bandicoot theme.
Yeah, yeah. If you guys have seen the unused cutscene of the unused '90s cartoon opening of the Crash Bandicoot game that was released early last year.
Yeah, something like that. Very recently.
If you haven't seen it, it's like this very like Animaniac style Crash Bandicoot cartoon intro that was cut for the game, and the song was sung by fucking Jim Cummings, which is pretty awesome.
The fucking voice actor for God knows how many fucking cartoon characters.
He's Winnie the Pooh. He's
Tigger.
He's Tigger. He's Kaz. He's Ka. He's Darkwing Duck.
And his nemesis.
Yeah, and his nemesis. He's Robotnik and fucking Set AM.
Yup. Cat and Cat Dog.
Pete from the
Goof Troop.
Goof Troop and pretty
And
much
basically
everything
Mickey
else.
Mouse cartoon.
Yeah. But that intro, I mean, it was really cool, and I'm kind of upset that it was cut from the game because that was really, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
It was pretty good. I really hope. I know we just kind of like barged into this. I'll put the intro later. Fucking hi. We're talking about Crash 1. All right. Now that the intro's over, I kind of hope that there would be like a remastered version of it
Of
in
that cartoon.
Insane
That would be
Trilogy.
awesome.
That'd be like get Jim Cummings to come back.
Yeah, right. And re-record it. That'd be awesome.
Fucking like. And you know what? I don't care how fucking over the top you go. Make it like some like weird like trance dubstep remix. I don't fucking care.
Crash Bandicoot. But yeah, that's a cool piece of cut content.
Oh yes, but now let's talk about the actual
Yeah.
game.
Oh boy, where do I start with this one?
Oh, boy.
I fucking love this game so much.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, as I mentioned, this is my first 3D video game. Not Mario 64 or Ocarina of Time or any of that. It was fucking Crash Bandicoot. That showed me that showed me what 3D video games were and could do. And I remember playing this game as a kid and just loving the hell out of it. I remember the countless lives I've lost in that game because oh my god, it is hard.
Fuck the I tried to 100% this game on my own, and I'm like,
I did it.
I can't.
I
gave
dude,
up.
I literally did it like 3 nights ago.
God damn, dude.
It took me 3 weeks
Dude,
of playing nothing but that game.
Sunset
Vista
Oh, yeah,
and
Sunset
Slippery
Vista.
Climb
Yeah.
can fuck
I
themselves.
like fucking.
That
I like
took me
fucking combine
forever.
them.
Because
Sunset Climb.
No! But like,
Oh no, Slippery Vista.
It's so fucking hard because you can't die.
No.
And with Slippery Climb, there's only one checkpoint anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, you pretty much have to master the level. That level has been the bane of my existence since I was a kid. I fucking hate that level so much, and I am not looking forward to replaying it in the Insane Trilogy. But, oh my... Sunset Vista is another one that can
Hopefully
fuck
they
itself,
put in a couple more checkpoints.
Yeah.
In
but
the Insane Trilogy.
The problem with Sunset Vista... Yeah, it's hard, but it's not bullshit hard like Slippery Climb. The problem with Sunset Vista is that it's the longest level in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
It's way
It just
too...
does not end.
I counted. I think there are like 7 checkpoints in that level. It's so
Yeah, somewhere around there.
long. It's ridiculous.
Also, like when I was going to 100% the game and I just kind of gave up. I don't even think I gave up on a hard level. I think I just kind of lost interest. But I was stuck on Sunset Vista for like a week.
It's really
And
tough.
I remember the thing that killed me the most wasn't the pushing platforms. It was not the lizards. It was not any of the fire traps when you climb up. No.
The bats?
The bats. Fuck those bats.
There's one part, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, where you have to time a jump with a flame and the bats.
Oh my god.
You have to be literally.
You have to get lucky.
You can do it one of 2 ways. Either you get lucky, or as soon as the flame goes down, you go and you spin the fucking bats as fast as possible. Mash the square button. Other than that, you're fucked.
Also, because like it depends on how you approach it too, because it could either be completely in sync, where like the fire goes up while the bats are
Yep.
going. Or it could be completely out of sync,
Yep.
where the bats go when the fire's down,
Yep.
and then as soon as they're gone, the fire goes up.
Yep.
And at that point, you're like, well, I'm dead.
Yep. But yeah, that one was I remember another level that caught me off guard and took me a while to complete. Not because it was hard, but because I completely forgot about it. Was Castle Machinery, because I always get the gem in Lost City, which lets you skip the entire level of Castle Machinery, where you just hop on the gem, get fucking 25 extra lives, and then go to the exit. And I'm like, wait a minute, I have to actually get the boxes.
Wait, which level is that?
It's the second one, not Heavy Machinery, but the second one like that, Castle Machinery. It's like right before Brio.
Oh, all right.
There's a gem. If you get the green gem in Lost City, you can. It literally, there's a platform, a hole, and then the end of the level, and you can't reach it, so you have to fall down the hole and go through the whole level and then climb back up.
Oh yeah.
But if you get the green gem, you can jump on the green gem, and there's a top platform full of 25 extra lives, and then just leads to the end. I always used to do that, but since I had to actually complete the level, I'm just sitting there like, I don't remember a goddamn thing about this level's layout at all, and I'm just like panicking. But it took me a little while, but the last gem I got, the very last one I did, was fumbling around in the dark. That level fucking sucks to get all the box gems, because there's parts later on where it's just unfair. Like there are swinging axes and fucking spiders. No platforms. You can you can only jump on the spiders to get across, and that's it. And when I finished it, great, but you missed a few boxes. I'm like, no, I got every box. You have to go backwards at the beginning of the level because there's a secret area with 2 extra lives and fucking 4 Waka Waka crates.
I hate that shit.
I was so angry because I didn't know about it and I was so mad.
That's why, because in every and even just games in general where you have to do collection like that, I am always paranoid that they pull that shit, so I always check.
Yeah, and like I remember because like they were like a fucking like 4 Waka Waka crates, and in that level he serves as your light source, so you don't get invincibility. So I just hear, who would go? Who would go? Who would go? Who would go? I'm like, all right.
Calm down.
But like I was so angry because I'm like, yes, I was so happy that I finally beat that fucking level. I'm like, I get 100%. Great. I'm like, no! I was so mad. It's also like my brother was in the room with me, and he had to leave the room because I was so angry. I threw my controller on the ground and screamed, "Are you fucking kidding me?" as loud as possible. And my brother's like, "I'm just gonna let you blow off some steam.
That was
I'll be back when you finish the level."
That was like yesterday when I was streaming Shadow of the Colossus, and did you see when I jumped over his head?
Yeah, I think so, because I just hear, like, no, and then I just hear you throw something, and then I hear the door close.
Yeah, I literally left the room to get some water, because I was so heated. Also, when I threw the controller, I'm not kidding, I threw it onto the floor, it bounced, and it landed on that cabinet right there, like, next to the fan. That's how hard I threw it.
Oh my god.
And I wonder why my girlfriend is always paranoid when I use her controllers. Like, if I'm starting to get mad, like, if I'm playing something at her house and I, like, start to get mad at something, and, you know, when I get mad, I do, like, this, like, I'm just like, damn.
Oh yeah, like,
you know?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Whenever, like, she sees I'm about to do that, she's like, don't throw it. I'm like, I wasn't going to. I was just mad.
Yeah, but that one level got me so angry.
Also,
but Slippery Clump.
I have a similar story. I think the level's called Cortex Power. I might be confusing it with another.
Describe the layout. I can tell you because I know that came like the back of my fucking hand now.
It's the first level where you see Cortex like on the screens.
Generator room.
Yeah, that one. Cortex Power is the one with.
It's
that's
the first one on the
red.
island.
Yeah.
No, sorry. First one is Heavy Machinery.
Fuck it, whatever.
On Island 3. It's
whatever.
The second one after that. Yeah.
So, in that level, that took me a decent while. Not as long as Sunset Vista, mind you. But it still took me a decent while to get through that one with all the boxes 100%.
Yeah.
So I get through it and I get, great, but you missed 4 boxes, and I'm like, where? I played through it again.
Was it the big platform?
I played through it again, and I'm like, I was sure I found every box. I even checked at the to start a level, like went backwards just to see.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? So I looked it up, and there are fucking invisible platforms in that level.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot about that.
I'm like, fuck you, game.
I totally forgot about that.
Fuck that shit, man.
Oh my god.
I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed? Why would I just jump?
That's absolutely right.
Why would I just jump?
That is absolutely.
Why would I
right.
do that?
I forgot.
Especially if I'm trying to get the gem.
See, I knew about that prior because I've watched so many.
It's also
I've
like,
watched so many 100% completion runs of the game that I to prepare myself for when I did this. So I knew that was happening. So I was just like, oh okay, and I assumed it was just like, oh okay, I do this now. It's like the part in what was it, High Road, where you have to walk backwards and the fucking planks appear.
Yeah,
I thought it was
that too.
Yeah, that's another bullshit one. High Road. I love Road to Nowhere. It's one of my favorite levels in the game, but the High Road can fuck itself. And the worst part is, it's right before Slippery Climb, so you got two of the hardest levels in the game right after one another.
Yep.
All you needed was to put Sunset Vista before it, and it's fucking hell, but no, we got Pinstripe before that, which is fine. Can we talk about the bosses in that game? Because holy shit, I love the bosses in that game.
They're all so
They're
good.
so good. Can we talk about how fucking Papu's theme is probably one of the best themes in the game,
but you only hear 5
never
seconds
hear
of
it because the boss battle is like 10 seconds long.
Wait, let me give
It's
you
a great
a
theme,
nice. I'll give you the soundtrack to that battle. You ready?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. My favorite is Ripperoo, though. Ripperoo is my favorite character in the series, and oh my god, I love that boss battle so much.
My favorite boss
fucking
battle
laugh.
is fucking Brio, bro.
Oh, Brio's
Such a good.
I also really like Pinstripes. That's a fun fight. The only fight I really don't like is Koala Kong because it's so fucking boring. All you do is stand in a corner and spin.
I mean, the same.
That's it.
The same could be said about Pinstripe.
Oh yeah, but at least you don't.
I feel like
at least you still have to move around and hit him. With Koala Kong, stand in one corner and spin the rocks. That's all you fucking do.
Yeah, exactly.
And it just literally.
And dodge the TNTs.
No, but if you stand in the corner, the TNTs don't reach you.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
If you stand in one of the corners and just spin the rocks, you'll win. It's such a boring boss.
I have this Crash theme stuck in my head, and you'll probably know what it is, but I can't put my. I think it's from the first game.
Okay.
Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. Is that
I think
Koala Kong?
No.
No.
Yes, it is Koala Kong.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Koala. It's the fucking like saxophone. Yeah, it's Koala. That's a good theme though.
That's weird.
It's a good theme for a bad boss fight.
That's weird. Like you started talking about Koala Kong, and then that song like got in my head, and I'm like, what?
I also love Ripperoo's theme just because of the.
In both games, it's fucking great.
Yeah, especially in 2. Ripper is my fucking favorite, man. I was so happy when they recently showed off a couple of villains in the Insane Trilogy, and they showed off Ripperoo, and I was so fucking happy. Now I just have to wait for them to show off Dr. Roo.
Listen, Dr. Roo, yeah. Again, off topic with this game, I was really happy when they showed Tiny, and I'm just like anticipating, I want that remix theme, bro.
Yeah.
The Crash 2 version, not the 3.
Oh yeah, 2 is far superior.
That's my favorite.
We'll get there when
yeah,
we
we'll
get
get
there.
there. We'll get there.
Oh, we probably should have mentioned, as we were talking about Crash 1 and how, since I completed Crash 1 like 3 nights ago, I have now successfully 100% completed all 3 original Crash Bandicoot games. In Crash 3, I completed 104% because fuck the Platinum Relics. I'm not going 105. I'm doing 104. I'm not going for the Platinum Relics.
Steve,
Fuck that shit.
Steve, I'm not looking forward to it. I have to do
You
that.
have to do the Platinum Relics, right?
Streams, yep.
Fuck the Platinum Relics, dude.
Good thing that's game number like fucking 80. I think specifically it's like 82.
Yeah, we'll talk about those more in depth when we do
Get
that.
to Crash 3.
Yeah, but Crash 1 is still one of my favorite games of all time.
Still looks good too.
It does. It really does.
It's crazy.
All
of them look really good.
Very well.
Unlike a certain Mario game.
I honestly think that Crash Bandicoot 1 is better than Mario 64.
Oh, by far.
And I love Mario 64, but it aged like shit.
Well, to be fair, I don't love Mario 64.
Okay. I do, but it aged like shit. Crash aged amazingly.
Super Mario 64 is a functional game.
Yeah.
At times.
It's slippery though.
Yeah.
The only time Crash is slippery is in fucking Slippery Climb.
That's another one that I'm not looking forward to for the stream. Because I already beat Mario 64 for GCN.
Right, and
now I have to do it all over again and complete it this time.
All 120 stars. Ooh.
At least I'll get to see Yoshi.
Yeah.
That's my reward.
Yeah.
It's almost as good as a white horse.
What?
Do you not know that?
No.
The completion bonus for doing normal mode, normal time attack, hard mode, and hard time attack in Shadow of the Colossus is that aggro turns white.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking bullshit. Are you fucking serious?
And I knew that going in.
Oh my god.
And now, like... that
Imagine if you didn't.
And now that I'm, like, doing it, I hate it more and more as the time goes on.
Oh my god.
God, this is just gonna turn into a Shadow of the Colossus hate fucking
let's get
podcast.
Let's get back to Crash before we do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Crash 1 has some of my fondest memories, and I've noticed that as I was completing the game 100%, I've noticed that I can breeze through the entire first island like it's fucking nothing.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't think I've ever died once on the first island since I started replaying the game. And I'm like, damn.
Also, can we talk about that this is the only game that Crash, like, talks?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I mean, he says whoa in the other ones.
Wow.
Whoa!
And then there's the greatest.
I prefer It's so fun. I really hope they bring that back in the remake.
They better.
I know they kept that. Yeah. I'm really happy they kept that.
Also, I know I've already seen it because I saw the reveal trailer. Mm-hmm. But I just need that Crash dance in my life again.
Yes. I love it so much. But we'll talk more about Insane Trilogy when we get there, which is good, like the end of today. So we got a lot of ground to cover. Yeah. We're gonna have some good times, have some bad times,
have some okay times,
have some okay times, and have some excellent times.
Oh, excellent.
When we get there. Yeah. But yeah, so that's Crash 1. I still think it's a fantastic game that holds up really well, and I can't wait to play through it again. When Insane Trilogy comes out. I almost said trilogy.
And also watch out for the Crash Bandicoot playthrough on the upcoming YouTube channel, Gaming Buddies.
Yes, Gameplay Buddies. That is something.
Gameplay Buddies.
That's something I'm working on with my buddy Lucas and
me.
Battle Series editing for us.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got
as if I didn't have enough things to edit.
Crash Bandicoot.
I go from 10
Crash Bandicoot
10
playthrough.
videos a week to 16.
Our Crash Bandicoot playthrough is still like one of my favorite playthroughs I've ever done. We've had so many good times in that. And that was the first time I played the game in years too. And I was playing it on an emulator because he couldn't record his PlayStation 1, so I was using an Xbox controller. Mm-hmm. God damn, that game is not meant to be played with a joystick. And it especially showed when we got the fucking... Dude, we spent 2.5 hours on Slippery Climb, and then the game crashed, and I had to come back the next day because I was too angry.
I get it.
Crash! Crash! So anyway,
that reminds me of unnatural feeling controllers with games. Mm-hmm. It wasn't me, but it was Juan and Pete were playing Mega Man 3, I think it was, and my NES controller crapped out.
Oh no!
So like we were like, what the fuck do we do? Luckily, we were playing on the Retron, so I'm like, fuck it, we're playing Mega Man with a Sega Genesis controller, and they're like, this is so wrong. So Wily Wars. Yeah. They're like, Wily Wars' thing, was it good? No,
it wasn't.
They're like, this isn't right.
It was okay.
They're just like, this isn't right.
I mean, as far as a 16-bit Mega Man, it was all we had until Mega Man 7 came out.
True that.
But anyway,
see you tomorrow.
Bye. Crash,
get it?
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash.
Should have been a genius, but he doesn't quite get